now the treasure hunt. During the next hour, we have two contestants in the studio who are hoping to guide Anneka Rice and her helicopter around a course where 5 objects are hidden, and if they find all those 5 objects, they can win themselves £1,000. I'm here to help them if I can, but in fact, I don't know what's in the clues, and I don't know the locations that they're going to. Now, the two contestants this week are Carol Watson and Christian Bailey. Carol, where do you come from?
I originally come from Cheshire, but I live in London now.
And what do you do?
I'm a children's book editor.
And you, Christian, where do you live?
London born and bred, I live in Pimlico.
And what do you do?
I'm a journalist, but at the moment I'm one of the nation's 3 million plus.
Oh, very sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you'll enjoy the treasure hunt today and that you'll be lucky. Now, we can't actually see Anneka Rice here in the studio, but we can hear her and we can talk to her. So I'm going to call her up now and see if she can hear us.
Can you hear us, Anne?
Hello, loud and clear.
Good. Would you like to say a word to Carol and Christian?
Yes, hello, Carol and Christian.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Slightly nervous.
We don't know a lot about this map.
I don't speak
Well,
well.
my map's the size of a tablecloth, so... Anyway, I'll tell you where I am.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm standing at the mouth of the River Duffy, near a place called Innislack, which is very famous for a beautiful nature reserve. We're in fact on a sandbank, and the helicopter's ready and waiting, and by the helicopter is Keith, our pilot. Hello, Keith.
Keith.
And as usual, we have Frank, who's our video engineer,
Yes.
and Graham, there he is. He's the cameraman.
Right.
So, Keith, Kenneth,
Yes.
we're all standing by, ready to go.
Now,
Just tell me again exactly where you are. You say you're at the mouth of the River Dovey. We've got the River Dovey, but we can't find a place. Is there something
called Glanmorva near you on your map?
No, I can't do that. If you get to the estuary, the mouth of the River Duffy,
Yeah.
we are, and you see the black dots which signify the sandbank.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's where we are.
That's where you are. No particular place.
No particular place on
we
a
could
stretch
just
of sand.
plonk you down there.
Sandbank is right at the mouth of the estuary.
Right, well, we've got you at the mouth of the River Dovey. And if we could just wake Annie Mayo up, who's got the clues, we could start the treasure hunt.
I was just testing to see if you realised you hadn't got them. But there they are.
I did realise. Thank you very much. This is Anne Mayo, who sets these very devious clues for us and enjoys watching us suffer. Anyway, start
The clock, and here's your first clue. You've got 45 minutes from now.
And here is the first clue. The bells were submerged in 520 AD, but you'll find a place where you can still see them on burgees and...
Notepaper. Your clue is on the notice board. The
bells were submerged in
Bells of
520 AD, but you'll find a
of
place
Abu Dhabi.
where you can still see them on burgees and notepaper. Your clue is on the notice board.
Right.
Now,
Well, Annie,
I'll get
Annie,
back to the helicopter.
can you get in the helicopter and get into
the air and sort of hover? Okay.
That's it. Right.
The bells. We wish the bells of Abu Dhabi. The bells of Abu Dhabi. Let me find a book. Right.
Bells were submerged.
520 AD. Burgees. Where do you find burgees? You know what burgees are?
What are burgees? I don't know what burgees are.
I think burgees have got something to do with Wales, with boats.
They mentioned Abu Dhabi, didn't they?
They do mention Abu
Shall we
Dhabi.
just head
Head for Abu Dhabi while we find out something.
Who
about
mentioned Abu Dhabi?
it. Right.
The clue doesn't say anything about
No,
Abu Dhabi.
Christian's-
She's decided, I see. Fine.
Christian
Lovely.
seems to know about it.
Good.
Outward bound, Abu Dhabi. Well, we're speeding across the water now. Abu Dhabi, in fact, I think it's in the distance right now.
Let's leave it all
Abu
to her
Dhabi
then.
doesn't get it.
So,
Wales. Hang on, folks.
Small swallow-tailed pendant used by yachts is a burgee.
That doesn't want to tell
This
me about
is
Abu
it.
Dhabi.
that's Abu Dhabi. Oh, it's round the corner.
There's an information centre. Rules are supposed to find a place
Oh,
where
Lord,
you
it
can
didn't
still
spell
see them on
itself.
burgee.
So yachting, a yachting. Some of it's yachts. Well, it's a very small little town. There are some yachts and things in the harbour. In the harbour.
Yes.
But I see on the map there is an outward bound post or
An outer band because it's quite far up the coast.
Yes, it is.
You find a place where you can still see where Virgin is.
Heard anything about Abu
Have we
Dhabi?
found Abu Dhabi? Right.
Yes, here's
You've got
Abu Dhabi.
got it,
Abu
yeah.
Dhabi on the map.
Yeah.
Yes. We're going to see them on Virgins. That's sort of flags.
Right.
Oh, the little flag things. And note paper.
So, should I be looking for a yacht club or something like that?
Sorry, what did you say?
But you can see a yacht club.
Well, on the coast, there is a hut, which I presume could be a yacht club.
Perhaps it's is it? Are you able to land?
I'll just ask you, can we land at that yacht club? We can.
You can, good.
Right.
Shall we have a go at that?
Yes.
So, what am I looking for again?
Outside this little hut, there might be a notice board
A notice board.
with a
On
piece
the
of
notice.
note paper pinned on it.
I see.
And perhaps their sort of consign is the
Yes, what she's got to see on the bird cheese and
What
the
should this
bells.
notice say on the notice board?
Sorry?
What should the sign on the notice board tell me?
Shall I read you the clue again?
Yes, please.
The bells were submerged in 520 AD, but you'll find a place where you can still see them on burgees and notepaper. Your clue is on the notice board.
A bell.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
The bells of Abu Dhabi.
the bells have just told us to go to Abu Dhabi.
I don't think we're looking for a bell.
Getting out of the helicopter now and I'll head towards the yacht club.
I see they must be on the...
Well, the flags of this particular yacht club will have little bells on. Hope.
We hope.
And their note paper.
What should have bells?
The flags. And also their note paper. Hopefully their note paper's pinned on the notice board.
Shall I go inside the building? And
If you haven't seen a notice board already, yes.
Yacht Duffy.
Where are you now?
I'm just outside the yacht club.
Yes.
Good morning.
Terrible wind.
There's an entrance in here.
Right. Is there a notice board?
Duffy Yacht Club, private members only. Sorry about
Good.
this.
Yes.
Well,
Notice board?
Right. Anything on it?
Yes, plenty. Plenty. Oh, treasure hunt!
Lovely.
Oh, hang on.
good, lovely.
Is this it?
It must be it.
So something
You're
treasure
just
hunt?
looking for a clue, that's all.
Slide 27. All the family welcome. I don't know, there's a sign that says treasure hunt.
Could that be us? We think that might be us.
Well, it hasn't got anything on it. Hang on, I'm just looking at another notice board.
Anonymous.
What have we got? Dinghy results, mirror open meeting results, aqua sports Abu Dhabi crabbing competition.
Anything with bells on it?
Bells. The Wimbledon yacht. Sailboard, there's absolutely everything, but I just cannot see what I'm supposed to be looking
Has
for.
all the paper got bells on?
No, I mean, it's just a notice board
Ordinary
with...
notice board.
Is there
You know-
nothing that says Miss Anneka Rice or anything like that? Or treasure
not.
hunt care of Miss Anneka Rice or...
Where
It
it's
said treasure hunt before. Do you think there's an arrow that fell off?
I don't know, let's have a look. Starts any time. No, I don't think that's anything to do with us, actually.
alien.
Sailboard, fleet captains.
Well, I can't help you.
Is there more than one notice board?
This is the only other notice
Is there anyone
board.
to ask?
Am I going mad?
It's on the notice board.
Is there
It says.
anyone to ask?
No. They've all deserted
Too
me.
early for sailing. Perhaps or too late or...
Tide.
Oh,
The
should
tides.
Annie Rice call here?
What?
I've just seen a notice. Should Annie Rice call here?
Right.
Please inform her that if she can catch the little puffer, the driver will give her a danger signal.
Right, well, here's your next
Oh, the
clue.
little puffer.
Is that
Right,
the
you
clue?
go straight on. If you can catch the little puffer, the driver will give you a danger signal.
Okay, we'll go back to the helicopter.
Right.
shall we?
Righto, yes.
That's
The
it.
helicopter and off. If you can catch the little puffer, the driver will give you a danger signal.
Is that a miniature railway, is that? Is it a miniature railway?
That's a single track railway. Can you see a railway?
Talking to me.
Well, she's not up yet. Not up in the air yet. I don't think she will be soon.
A little puffer, miniature railway.
There's a railway line going this way and a railway line going that
That
way.
way.
Have you found anything about Abu Dhabi yet?
No, there's not.
Is that AA book there?
So, the little puffer. Oh,
Yeah.
isn't there a little railway somewhere around here?
There is a railway.
Where's that?
Is there? I don't know. We're just looking. Yeah,
Oh.
what?
There.
Right.
Clanberries, is that?
Llanberis Lake
I
Railway.
don't know. Is this Clanberries?
No.
I mean,
Where does it
right-hand
go?
side.
That's about the only thing I do know about this area, that somewhere there's a
No.
miniature railway.
Yes.
I can't where it was.
That's north.
Look, this has got a whole lot more. Have a look at that one. There's a whole lot more. There's
Destination. Gosh, it means nothing with these Welsh names.
We've just taken off again.
Okay, we're looking for a miniature railway. So we're just working our way through all
Miniature
these.
railway. Right. I wish I had my guidance.
Bala Lake, where's that? Welsh Pool and Llanfair.
Railway Museum.
Now, what have I got
Abu
here?
Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
Hang on, it's just telling us about a...
Ah,
I think the line.
Tallinn Railway.
On the Mid Wales coast. Could this be us?
Oh, look, here's
Is it
the
something called Lanegrin? Right.
Oh, yes. Twin.
Yeah.
Twin.
Twin.
I think that's something.
Don't you think you might be that one?
Get ahead.
Where are we
North,
talking about?
It's called Tywyn, T-Y-W-Y-N.
Cowan.
T-Y-W-Y-N.
That's pronounced Cowan.
That's fine.
That place.
There.
Glad we got a Welsh
And
speaker
there's
out
a miniature railway there, is there?
Yes.
Right. I was told. Pete, we go to Cowan.
We're looking for a...
So
Yeah.
we're off to Cowan.
We're looking for the little train, actually, aren't you? The little
Yeah,
spuffer.
little puffer.
Does it actually say on your map,
A
miniature
danger
railway?
signal.
There's also a railway museum, but I think you need to stick with the railway line, where there'll be a little train with a driver.
That's
Well,
right.
we're speeding along the coast now.
Right.
We got a lot to see.
No,
I'm still heading to Cowan.
no sign of
Yes.
little trains.
Inland, it's Lanegrin.
I think it's not far from where we are at the moment. I think that's Cowan. I can see ahead now. Oh, the sun's come out.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah,
must
location
be a
map.
good sign.
Tyrone Railway is.
The railway's not marked on it.
Oh, there are. Look. Yeah. Isn't that?
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes,
That must be,
yes.
isn't it?
And
Yes,
it's
I can see the railway track actually on the map.
one branch of it is going inland from
Yes.
Here, this is
Twin.
this
Starts
bit.
off, can you see where the hospital is?
Hospital. Yes.
I think
Yes.
it starts off about there and heads sort of eastward.
Yes.
Yeah, that's roughly it.
Northeast.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's
And if
it.
you-
So, should I get to the starting point?
Yes,
Yes.
if you
Right.
could, and
Land right
Yes.
at the start. And I'm looking for, let me get the other clue.
If you can catch the little puffer, the driver will give you a danger signal.
Catch the little
So you've got to look
driver.
for...
Look for a driver. Who's
Yes.
obviously got a flag or a...
He might have got a red flag.
Yes, that might be what we're looking for.
Yeah.
This is stunning. We're flying right over the coast. And that's town ahead
You've
of
had
us
10
now.
minutes, by the way, girls.
That's it.
I don't think this is going to give us any more information.
No, we got where we...
It's
No,
very
there's
close.
that map or
We'll be
what's
there in
it?
about a minute.
You'll be there in a minute?
Yes.
Right.
Okay,
There it
good.
is ahead of us.
That's
What's
that.
the railway called?
It's Towie,
Oh, yes.
Tallinn.
It looks as though it's called Tallinn.
I always wondered what Tywyn looked like.
So,
Speaking
I
Welsh.
don't know where we're landing.
Right.
How near
Are you fairly
Some
near to the...
railway
Can you get
lines.
fairly near the little station? It must be the station, I suppose. Any luck? Or is it very built up round
I'm
there?
looking for a railway. Is this the railway here?
A little railway.
Railway. Now, I don't know where we can we land here?
Two lines.
Can you land?
We can't actually land here, I don't think. Maybe there's
If you just move along the little
a
railway
tiny little track. Tiny little
Yes,
track.
little single track.
Very small.
There's one big
I don't know
one.
whether I must be looking for a station point or...
There must be some kind of shack. where they
Oh,
keep
yes. Oh, I can see some smoke in the distance. Maybe that's... Oh, yes, there's... Hello!
Hello?
Sorry, I'm not talking to you. The train's in the station.
Oh, in the station.
Is it a little
No, it's
puffer?
not.
Excellent.
No, I don't think that was it.
If there was a choice of trains,
Do you want a little one, not a big one?
Yes, you want the one going away from the coast, don't you?
Yes.
Going away from the coast.
away from the coast, heading inland,
Right, well, we're
northeast.
flying away from the coast, looking for a train.
Yes.
Yes.
Or a sort of shack where they keep them.
Yeah, okay.
Possibly a driver, maybe waving at you.
I'm looking for a train, yeah, or a driver. In fact, anything that moves, I'm going to stop.
Yes.
Sort a lot of sheep around.
Actually, it doesn't say anything about it going down, does it? It says if you can catch the little puffer, the driver will give you a danger signal.
If you follow the railway along,
Is waving the
you may find that you're following the train along the railway.
Well, that's what I'm hoping to see.
Yes.
We're just speeding along over the track.
You might wave
And
actually.
the train, hopefully, is going to be somewhere along this track.
Yes. If there was...
We've seen a lot of cows and a lot of sheep.
Right.
Not a lot of trains.
Are any of them puffing?
The cows.
Now you're being too cryptic. I'm sure it's not
She's
that
probably
difficult.
Catch the little puffer, yes.
Very pretty. Very pretty countryside.
Yes. Wish we could see it.
I think Keith is enjoying this bit of flying.
Good.
If he could just watch the train while he was going along.
Is Graham getting some good pictures, good views?
I don't know. He's leaning out of the helicopter.
Oh, well, let's not disturb him then.
Yeah, very dangerous.
See if there's anything in here.
We're still heading in. There's still no sign of the train.
Still no sign of the train.
Where's this little wheel? That's the one we want. Don't want to.
Is it a steam? Is it a steam line?
Yes,
It's a steam line.
What's the problem?
You'll see, it's a steam
Yes, it
line,
does.
so you should see some
You should see
smoke or
something,
steam
I
or
think.
something coming out of it.
What's the train actually used for? Is it just a tourist?
Tourists, trips up to the beautiful
Tourists
hills.
and railway enthusiasts.
You can go on a full day or a half day. This really
The whole
Oh, I can see
Oh, great.
smoke rising
Good.
up above the trees.
Oh,
Can this be a train or is it a forest fire?
Well, let's hope it's a train.
Oh no, it's the train!
It's a train.
Good.
Oh, it's even making
Gave us a
train
lovely
noises.
What? Is that the signal?
Is that the signal, do you
Is
think?
that all you got?
That's all I got.
Is
We're
that
just
a
turning
danger
round and
signal?
going back.
Is that a danger signal? It is a danger signal. Surely a tooting of a train.
A tooting, but it's
Tooting of a train?
It wasn't in
Tooting of
Morse.
the train,
was it?
the signal.
Where's the tune?
They want a danger signal. Do you think there are any signals?
No, she is.
We're just turning round and now approaching the train again.
That's right. You'll have to find something before we can say that you've
Find something.
succeeded.
Yes.
I can't just hear it.
If they can't land, how can they?
Well, it may be something that she can see.
maybe you held it up on a long stick.
A danger signal I've got. So I'm looking for a danger signal.
Is that him hooting at you? Edison,
There's some sheep
is
along the track.
can you get anywhere down near the track or near the train? Is it very, very
Well, we're running parallel to the train now, but I don't know what the danger signal is.
Is the driver taking any notice of
They
you?
keep tooting.
He keeps tooting at her. What does this
I mean,
mean?
is this
You've had
significant, the fact
15
that they're
minutes.
tooting?
You've had 15 minutes.
I wonder.
Is there any possibility
Is there
of
any,
land?
yes, is there any possibility?
Can we land?
He keeps hooting. He's being frantically.
The station's just up the road.
You don't normally hoot that much.
He's not leaning out and waving, is he?
Could he be waving a red flag?
I wonder.
Can
No,
you
I think you're going to have to get something. I don't think that hooting is sufficient.
Ah, well, I can see there's a station up the road. I think it's Dolgop. Maybe
Right.
it's going to stop there. Perhaps we can't
Yes.
actually land where we are at the moment.
Oh, you're right up
on a-
there, Dolgoch.
Dolgoch.
Yes, Dolgoch something.
Spectacular
The
walk.
bank is too steep to actually land at the moment.
Quite a
That's
long
who's
way.
stopping Dolgoch.
So I think
It's
we've just got
supposed
to
to.
follow the train along until it stops at the station.
Right.
I should think that's the thing.
If there's a signal or a red light before the station, that might be the danger signal.
Yes, okay, well, I'll have a look, but the station's quite close now. I think we're supposed to wait.
Oh, she's gone miles.
She has. I didn't realise she was so far on.
Well, a train must be going to nick them.
Yes, it's certainly making a lot of noise where she should be.
I love there's a beautiful sight of some sheep in front of the train.
Maybe the danger signal is to get the sheep out of the way. He's a sheep catcher.
Is it?
Anything else I could be missing on this little pamphlet?
Well, there's nothing that we don't already know on that map. That's the wrong road.
Just the...
No, Dolgop.
Dolgoch.
Just actually stop.
Can you see that?
It says Dolgoch.
Dolgoch Falls.
Yes.
The
That's,
first place
yes.
to stop.
Station.
You can see a station, can you, say? Dolgoch.
We're coming. Are you coming down?
Not yet.
No.
Where's the station? How far is it? About a minute away.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how long it stops at the station, but unless you're pretty sharp, you'll move on to the next one.
does it say? It doesn't say how long it stops. You just hope that you'll get there in time before he moves up.
Just ahead now.
With luck, there'll be a lot of people with sheep wanting to get on, and that will hold it up.
We're just flying over some trees, and I think this must be Joel Goff.
Is it showing any signs of stopping or anything? The train?
Slowing down?
Here's the station.
Is it showing any signs of stopping?
Joel Goff. I think the station will stop there. There's some people waiting to get on. So I'm going to get out. And, I'm looking for a danger signal.
Yes.
Yeah, the driver.
The driver is going to give you one. Good luck.
The driver will give you a danger signal. Oh, Skyrunner turning into a train chaser.
So I have to stop the train when it gets to the station.
Fling yourself in front of it. Would you have any objections to lying down across the line?
Does that see? No, I can't see any.
Well, I think that's what something the driver's going to have to give us.
She's got to get this.
I don't know where the train is.
Are you there?
Who's gone, train?
What?
Are you at the station?
I'm at the station,
Yeah.
calling over the train.
Is there any way to pass?
Just waiting for the train to come.
Oh, we've beaten the train.
Oh, you're wrong. Way ahead of it, are you now?
We went ahead of the train, so it's just a question of waiting for it to arrive.
Oh dear, this train's taking its time now. Isn't it? Perhaps it's stopped
Elsewhere.
It hasn't got another stop.
Hello?
Hello.
What time's the train coming? Do you know? Do you know what time the train's coming? Do you know what time the train's coming?
Perhaps we'll know the time the train's coming.
You can hear it, I know. How long does it take to... Oh, right.
Did you say there are a lot of animals about? Perhaps the train's been held up by them?
Well,
crossing the line?
as it was going along, there was some sheep in front of it,
Oh, well.
holding it up a bit. But this is...
Is it too far away for you to run along towards it?
Could you tell this sheep we're rather pressed for time?
Do you know why the train's been held up? Do you know why the train's been held up? No. Is it often late? Not really. No. Oh, here it is! Here it is!
It's coming?
Hello!
It's coming.
Coming.
It's coming, it's right. Oh, the lovely sight.
Oh, right. It does say here that it was born in 1864.
Oh, well, it's going to take
You
its
got
time.
something for me?
What?
The driver. Is he giving you something?
I've got it! Oh, it's a red flag!
Ah, lovely, good. Stop the
Clock. Stop the clock. We'll take a short break now. Join us again in a few moments. Hello, welcome back. Well, Carol and Christian have solved the first two clues and so won themselves £200. We're going to go straight on to the next one, so start the clock,
please, and here's your next clue.
No sea for the cormorants at this rock nowadays, but they don't seem to have noticed. When you find them, the clue is in the wall that stops access to the road and the scree.
No sea for the cormorants at this rock nowadays, but they don't seem to have noticed. When you find them, the clue is in the wall that stops access to the road and the scree.
Right.
A rock.
A rock and a cormorant.
We're getting back into the helicopter.
Can you get in?
Get up into the air.
Back and up. And whatever it is, it's going to be a rock.
And perhaps towards no sea.
No sea for the cormorants at this rock nowadays.
So it's not actually
They don't
a
seem
sea.
to have noticed.
I wonder what we know is the Welsh
It's
for
the nature
cormorant.
reserve. The nature reserve.
Cormorant.
Right.
Right.
Just having a bit of trouble getting over the stile. Okay. Right.
Surely the nature reserve was down here, wasn't it? Is that where they started? Nature reserve, cormorants.
I don't know.
Stops access to the road and the screen. What's screen?
Screen is
Slimy baby rock stuff up the side of hills.
Right.
Bird rock. Bird rock. Annie,
find a bird
can
rock?
you go across a little river in a northwest direction,
Oh, there it is. Yes.
and
Northwest.
you will see another river looming up called Glory Creek.
What do you mean?
It's in Sinny, and there's something called Bird Rock
Craggy
on the edge of this river. Right there.
radio.
Am I supposed to
Do you think this is any good?
It's called Bird Rock.
Do you think that's any good? Might be, I don't know. Is it?
Say it's a nature reserve up there somewhere.
No, sorry, the
Can you
nature
pass some
reserve.
of those pearls of wisdom on to me? You shouldn't get any of that.
You're crossing, you're heading northwest,
Northwest.
and you're crossing the river that's pretty well alongside your little railway.
Yes, got that.
And you head towards another river. You're going over some rather hilly, mountainy bits,
Yes.
and there's a much wider river looming up called,
With a bridge, with a
it
road
may or may
going
not be
across
called Dicini.
With a, this is a bridge.
And there's a little
Avondacini.
bridge.
A little bridge.
Going over it, or some road bridge. Road bridge, I think, going over it.
You know where the Cada Idris is?
Yes.
Big mountain.
You've got it.
Yes.
Where are we in relation to that we want to go?
You're southwest a bit.
Way down. And
Way down.
Way
You're
down.
not very far from where you are.
Oh, I see,
You're
right.
only about 2
Just
minutes.
less than 23 minutes to go.
Oh, I see. And what is it's the river, is it?
You want to head towards just before the road bridge, crossing that river.
There's a place called Bird Rock, high up.
Yeah.
Now, are they going to be able to land on that? That's
Well, that's what
They'll have to see when they
Bird
get
Rock.
to it when they get there.
GESAIL. There's something called GESAIL.
So I found Bird Rock.
Right.
That's actually due north to where we are at the moment.
Will you be able to land
Can you
there?
see anything that looks like landable place?
Not at the moment. We've got some stunning hills ahead.
Oh.
The clue is in the wall that stops access
I
to
think
the road.
that
No
big rock
sea.
there in front of us must be Bird Rock.
Yes. There's no
It's
sea.
over there. Yes,
No.
well, I'm in front of Bird Rock now, I think. If my map is reading
This
true. Does anyone want to guess?
Yeah.
Sorry. Bird Rock, sea, craggy water.
Craggy
What about these cormorants? You've got to find these cormorants.
Bird Rock.
We want
So,
this.
do we want to land?
Well, if you can.
Can you get... Does it look landable?
Oh, and it
Yes,
says
I think we'll be able to land. Can we land? Yes, we can land.
It's called Crag-e-Adarin as well.
cliff birds, including unique inland.
and breeding colony of cormorants,
Ah.
easily seen from public road reserve.
Where?
Is this at Craggy? What's it?
Cormorant bird.
Yes, that's
Yes.
what.
You've got to look.
A breeding colony of cormorants. I don't know whether
What
it's
do
actually...
they look like?
But you've not got to find the cormorants. You've got
Yes, well, no.
Well, there's plenty of birds flying round.
When you
Yes,
find
find
them,
a
well, it says
wall.
when you find them. No sea for the cormorants of this rock nowadays, but they don't seem to notice. When you find them, she has got to find them.
Yes.
And it stops access to the road and the screen. So am I looking
That's
for a
it.
sort of division line between the road?
Yes.
Yeah.
There must be something... maybe it's the fence of this particular bird reserve.
Right, well,
That's absolutely the
looking
right
now,
place, is it? I mean,
there's
Yes.
that's
plenty
good.
of bare rock, which is the screen.
Yes. I've lost all clue. Was it here?
What can you see? Anything much around? I mean, have you landed in a good place?
What can you see now?
easily seen.
Birds.
Well, there's plenty of birds flying round.
Yes. Somewhere between the rock and the road,
Well,
there's a little wall.
somewhere between the rock
And the road.
there's a little wall. Right, well, we're approaching the mountain face now.
Right.
There's some road work, there's some excavation work going on. Between the rock and the road. Should we land? Yeah, we'll land here. We'll land here and go and have a look.
Right.
I think this must be the right thing.
That's not telling us.
So there's a little fence between the road and the screen.
Yes. It'd be rather nice if something
Clue is in
pinned
the
on it.
wall, over a wall.
There's a little stream running right round. And then there's a stone wall. Is that right? The wall?
Stone
Clue is in the wall.
Wall,
Yes.
definitely wall.
Right.
That stops access to the road and the street.
This way.
Found something?
Sorry if it's
Oh, we're
uphill.
just trying to cross over. No.
More sheep.
Across the stream. Big Graham was about to swim.
Here we are.
Right. A wall?
Can you scan the wall?
Right, here's the wall.
Okay.
Good.
It's in it.
It's in the wall, yes.
It's in the wall.
Yes.
So what would it be?
Just as the clue.
The clue is in the wall that stops access to the road and the screen. Yes, well, it could be anywhere.
It's an enormous wall.
Is it a very long wall?
It's a very long wall.
Well, you see, I think that there must be somewhere where these cormorants are. You see, when you find them, the clue is in the wall.
A picture of a cormorant? I did.
I think this
there's
is...
masses of cormorants. You can see the cormorants clearly from the road, it says. Yes.
Yes, I can't actually...
There's no arrow on the wall that ESDC...
No, it is just the rockiest wall you can imagine.
Yes.
And,
You find the screen.
yes, I'm at the right point. The scree's right in front of me.
Yes.
The wall's here. And somewhere
Somewhere in that
is
wall.
a clue.
Yes. What else? There's no... Oh, I don't know if cormorants wouldn't nest on a wall, would they?
There's no obvious bird residence.
On this
Well,
wall.
this is the scree.
And you're on the road, are you? No,
Yeah, I'm
she's
in a
coming down
field,
the...
and the wall's directly in front of
18
me.
minutes left.
Oh.
Well, where's the road? Over the other side of the wall.
Should it be on the road? Should I
No,
cross?
it's in this wall.
No, it's in this wall.
But it says it stops access to the road. So perhaps is there a place where the road
Stops
and the
access
scree...
to the road and the screen.
Where the road and
So
scree
it must be up here, I think, 'cause this is where the scree is.
Yes. There isn't a place where the wall goes more out into the road than its
It is.
usual.
I think it's just a question of sort of uncovering every stone.
You find something?
Lower than 893 metres, there is a reputedly bottomless lake. On its rim, a boulder with a patch of white quartz enables you to fish up treasure that might have been mined in Wales, but wasn't.
Lower than 893 metres, there is a reputedly...
Bottomless lake. On its rim, a boulder with a patch of white quartz enables you to fish up treasure that might have been mined in Wales, but wasn't.
Lower than
Get back to the
893.
helicopter first.
Yes, back on the helicopter.
We're going back to the helicopter. Yes. ahead of me now. I can't have it. You want a lot of little brown lines terribly close together because 893 is quite high.
What's that? Is that too far?
It's, and some lakes.
Linen.
So we'll take off.
Let me have a look at the brochures.
Can you just keep going?
This may be-
vaguely north.
Vaguely north. That's a good enough direction.
Yes,
for me.
because the higher
Higher
bits of ground look as though they're up there.
In fact, could you head to the highest bit you can see? Because 893 looks higher than
Yes.
This may be a total red herring. I mean, I don't know.
Is that 893? How good is your eyesight?
It's 893. You know your friend Carter Idris that you saw before?
Oh, the Cadder Idris.
Yes.
Ah.
Can you?
Yes, 893. I can see.
Where's the tree?
I can see
More than that.
Mountain
Want a
Refuge
lake?
passes at 893 metres. I just spotted
I
that.
lost
Maybe
it.
that's.
There it is.
Carter. It looks like the bottom.
There's a couple of lakes around there. Shall we head to the Cadder
Yes.
Idris then?
Yes.
Reputedly bottomless lake you're looking for.
No.
So in your book, you'll have something about one of the two
You should
lakes.
do.
There's two lakes.
Well, there's the
There.
Nani Gadir
Yes.
and the Lin Cow.
Yes. Right.
Well,
We'll
one
find
of
out
those
which one of those is
There it
bottomless.
in here.
That's over to you now.
Right. What are they called?
Lynn. Help, I can't see.
160.
Gadir or something?
Lynn
There's a
Gadir.
great range of mountains ahead of us. I think
160.
that is the famous
Wait a minute.
Cadder
Yes.
Idris.
Right.
My geography lessons now coming back.
Yes.
Oh, Lord, when you look at these.
We want place names in Wales. Like, this might be an idea.
We're heading over some sort of lowland, and directly ahead is a
Look, what's this? Look.
That.
less than
Right.
893 metres.
Carter Idris. Keep going.
White port.
It doesn't say it's
South
bottomless.
of
but-
glaciers.
So,
Now, Lynn Cow is Lake of the Cauldron, so for the moment we'll take it we want the other one.
Lynn Gaddy wants it. Yes.
Yeah, Clinagada. Wish I could speak
They
both.
say clean. We can do the bit, but we can't go on past that. No, it's going to tell us anything more about that. We're on a dictionary of words.
quite cold up here, so I can
Let's
still
start
get
thinking about it.
tired.
What's this?
No, it's got pretty pictures.
Nothing else. What about, is nothing in the index?
Still
No
heading
index
for
at
the
all?
other
Oh
lake.
dear.
This other lake. Yes. All
Linear
railways.
Gadir.
Yes, Gadir.
Gadir. Stunning. We're quite high up now. We're about 560 feet, I think. So,
English place names. I suppose English aren't blinking Welsh.
I think the sheep on the the hills. We've never quite seen anything like this.
I know I'm supposed to be helping
You, but I'm really not going to do all your work for you. Here, look.
What have you found?
Oh, thank you.
We found some magical book that's going to tell you about the bottom.
We found something. It's English place names on my
How
book.
much time have you got left?
Time, 13 and a half minutes.
They're all mountains. That was the first one. Yeah, it's a mountain. Trade.
Ah!
What?
Well, no, I've just seen one of the lakes. I don't know which. Oh no, we're still too far south. This is the Tally Lynn Lake. Ahead.
Boulders, that's what we're boulders.
Cow.
On its rim, a boulder with a patch of white quartz.
So we're just heading upwards still.
I think.
We're going right up into the clouds.
Sort of left behind it, the erratic boulders
Yes.
mentioned earlier.
I think I told you wrong about ditching the cow-type lake. I think that's the one we want because it's full of boulders.
Okay.
There are boulders on its rim.
Now, we've changed. Okay?
Oh, yes, you need to
This is the Cadda Idris Range now, right in front of us, which you
So
can't
many
see, of
legends
course.
attached to this dramatic place. An 18th century account relates how a young man
So,
lady.
we are heading up the top of this particular range, and any minute now I hope to be able to see Lynn Cow if I've got the right range.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, here we are. This is going to be nice for you. The path at this point, though sometimes ill-defined, is badly eroded and muddy.
Terrific.
Especially after rain.
He was supposed to be seized by the jaws of a hideous monster.
Trim
What
and
about his
boulder with
treasure?
a patch of white.
Anyway, she's on that
Legends.
direction.
Scoot to the
Oh,
low glacier.
I tell you, it's really cold up here.
Oh dear. Well, as you'll be running very fast, quite shortly. Geology.
I think we're coming over the top of the range now, and I should be able to see Lynn Cow.
Good.
Just tell you about treasure.
Oh, that is the most stunning sight. Beautiful. We're just directly over it now.
You found, is
Looks
it?
like something out of a...
Treasure.
Are any of these other books going to be of any use?
Listen, hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
I'm over the lake now, Lynn
Right.
Cow.
Can you see boulders round its edge and a patch of white quartz?
Actually, don't forget some of the ordinary
I can
reference
hardly
books.
hear you,
could
actually.
help.
On a
Yes,
rim.
the standard ones.
A boulder.
I'm just going to land.
About our old
This
friend,
boulder has a
Botanic.
patch of white quartz.
Right.
Which
on a
perhaps,
rim.
if it's
Do you want
sunny,
it for
will be
Canada
very
Idris
shining
or
and
Plum
sparkling.
Cow?
The one that we're
Plum
looking at, but I didn't quite know what to look at.
See if I can
I'm
see.
losing you, actually, because we're quite high up.
Oh, I
In case
see.
you start to go- So if you could speak very sort of slowly.
Yes.
A boulder,
A boulder.
on this boulder, a patch of white quartz.
Yes, I got that. What enables you to fish up.
Fish up.
It's going to be a treasure. I mean, a fishing
Look, have a look.
Yes.
Here's the thing about Canada is I haven't read it, but I mean, it might be something there.
Right, boulders.
Boulders.
Piece of white quartz.
The main core mountain is formed by a little ridge, but it can
Doesn't help you very much, does it?
Doesn't seem to be that. We're on Cow now, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Treasure that might have been mined in Wales might have been gold.
A boulder
With a patch of white quartz.
Has she landed?
No, she's trying to get.
No, I have landed.
She had
I'm jumping in and out of bogs.
Yes.
Looking for a boulder.
A boulder.
Can you see any boulders at all?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
There's boulders everywhere. I'm just looking for the patch of white.
patch of white quartz
Treasure.
that might have been mined in Wales but wasn't.
There used to be gold in Welsh
We've
mines.
got 10 minutes left, by the way. 10 minutes left. A patch of white quartz able to fish up treasure that might have been mined in Wales but wasn't. Ah,
Well, it's either gold or coal, this treasure,
yeah.
on the end of
it is,
your
isn't
fishing
it?
line.
They certainly
I'm
did.
just
go.
running along little paths now, looking for boulders and patches of white. Now, is that white quartz?
I think it'd be
Faintly sparkly.
Yes, well, there's patches of white quartz.
anything with
A fishing rod hand.
yes, or a line, a piece of string even.
Fish up.
Or something, perhaps there's just one tiny little puddle the other side of the boulder.
Yeah, maybe you could look in the lake itself, do you think?
lake.
Water,
Are
in
you,
the
are you
water,
near the lake?
Yes, it's
Yes.
just below me, the lake, and I'm just...
on its rim.
Something stretching from the boulder down to the lake.
Do you think... Oh, yes,
With
it
a
would
clue
actually...
dangling on it.
Well, I think it'll be down here.
Yes.
It's Mines, Guide to Mines.
I think you're probably right. I think it's either gold or coal. I think gold
You
probably.
can't dig anything else out in Wales, can you?
She's probably going to find a bit of
No,
gold,
mine
a
leaks.
gold coin or something.
Silver.
We can...
Now, is that white quartz? Oh dear.
What's the bottom of that?
You've got 8 minutes left.
What am I looking for?
You're...
Apart from the white quartz.
After the white quartz,
I think there's something dangling on the end of a piece of string, a fishing line.
Yeah.
maybe even a fishing rod. Perhaps a little unsubtle.
But you never know.
Something on
It will enable you to fish up treasure that might have been mined in Wales.
Right, so all I'm looking for, as you say, is
It could even be
some
a
handy
piece of white
some
quartz.
handy piece of string.
Could be a tin.
Could be an old tin.
Something that looks like it doesn't belong there anyway.
It's going to look not natural. It's
Yes, I'm just looking for something that's glaringly out of place.
Yes.
If you and you're going to fish it up, it must be in the water, mustn't it?
Yeah, I'm down quite low.
Yes.
Better be careful.
Now,
Still boggy.
7 minutes to go.
7 minutes.
Think of anything else. Where are we? What sort of places?
Right, I'm still just clambering over rocks.
Our
Hang on.
friends, the ports
I
must
think-
be now.
Yes.
Here's definitely
Lord.
some white quartz
Maybe a seabird ate
on a
it.
boulder here. Ah!
Right.
What have you got? Found something?
Excuse me.
what is it?
She's heaving. What's she doing?
What's happened? What on earth have you got?
It must be heavy.
lot of
Must be
heaving.
big.
She's saying, excuse me.
got it!
What is it?
What is it?
Stop the clock!
What is
It's
it?
a piece of,
Stop the clock.
I don't know, precious stone on a chain, which
Ah.
Terrific. Well, the clock
come down to
stopped.
get 2,000 feet.
Join us again in a few moments. We're going to take a break now. Hello, welcome back. Well, Carol and Christian are doing extremely well. They've solved 4 of the riddles so far and earned themselves £500. And they've got 6 minutes left.
In which to do the last one. So start the clock, please. We go straight on to the last one.
Ooh. Among the windmills and solar panels,
Wash your hands in the pink basin before milking a goat in the small holding. Half a glass will do.
I've seen that thing with windmills.
Windmills. Centre for Alternative Technology.
Can you get in the air, Annie? And go south. Can you tell exactly
Mackil to... There's another one of these names. It's...
Mackinley.
I think it's something like Mahantler.
Right. It's you're back down to our little railway,
Yes.
and it would have been about 2 stations on from where you found your red flag.
Yes. Say the name once more.
Mackie in
Mahantler.
MACH
Yeah.
YN
Yeah.
LLETH.
I see.
right.
Do you?
And we're aiming for the Centre for Alternative Technology.
Right.
5 minutes to go.
Macklin.
Yes.
It is a centre for alternative technology,
Oh, I see.
and the first thing I think you'll spot from the air is a lot of windmills and water wheels and solar
Panels.
Right.
And it's near a quarry.
It's a quarry.
It's near a quarry.
It's near a quarry.
Near a quarry.
It's called Linnigwern or something. Quarry.
Is the place is not called anything apart from this rather long name? Is
We're
it?
following the main road
Yes,
at
it
the moment.
is. It's near a quarry.
Do you want to see where I am on the map?
You're
If you look at
Swingwen Quarry.
The which road?
the A487, the red road.
A red
Right.
road.
Can you see where that is?
Is it going due south, your red
Yes.
road?
Yeah, that's right.
That is
With
the approach we're taking.
Okay.
right.
Oh, is that it? Technology centre. Right.
Ah,
Yes, it is near.
Yes.
Lindworm Forest.
Yeah.
Right.
You've got 4 minutes left.
As you
You've got a
come
fair way to
down
go.
your red road,
Yes, I can see a sign that says Old Forest almost immediately at Corris Ucha.
on your left,
Yes.
there is
Among the windmills and solar panels, wash your hands in the pink basin before milking a goat in the small hole.
foot of a hill.
Top of the hill.
On your left of this red road,
Yes.
when you're almost in sight of the river,
Right.
pink basin.
There's a-
Now keep looking for the windmills and the solar panels.
Here's the hill.
So the windmills is the landmark anyway.
Yes.
solar staff cottage.
Wow.
Where the milk? Who are milking a goat? Well, there'll be the goat area. Or a small holding.
Yeah, I can see the technology
Small
centre.
holding.
It must be there.
And she'll go to the dairy and small. So she'll have to go to the pink basin somewhere.
Probably the goat shed, do you think?
Yes,
just-
dairy.
3 minutes. How
We're
how
just
far are
following
you?
the road. We're just passing a few little towns. I think we've got about another 2 minutes to go. Flying
dear.
time.
How?
How are we doing for?
3 minutes.
You've got
3 minutes.
left.
Yeah.
Oh no, I hate this bit. So we're passing over a caravan site.
Yes, right.
You've got that?
Well, it's parking and picnic.
Yes, and all kinds of. Yes.
You're very close to
You're
it.
very
yeah.
close.
And if you can land as near as possible.
And head for the goat shed.
Right.
There
It's
is
just over these trees now, if my map reading
Right.
is true.
there's an open area in the middle of this centre with windmills in,
Yes.
which is called the small holding, and it's very obviously a field with animals grazing in it.
Fields with animals grazing.
And they might be goats.
I see. And then what do I look for when I'm in that field?
Well, there's a dairy. You've got to wash your hands in a pink basin before milking a goat.
Wash your hands in the pink basin. Yes.
do that. Yeah.
2 minutes.
There it is ahead of me
2
now.
minutes.
I can see the. Have we got 2 minutes?
Yes.
Oh.
Where are these solar panels?
Panels that are windmills and solar panels. What are the solar panels?
The technology centre.
Oh, that
Yes. Technology place. We just want this pink basin.
Pink face.
Solar panels. Here are those
So
solar
there's a
panels.
windmill or
Right.
a signal of kind. So
well, solar panels here as well. Lots of them.
I reckon it's interesting.
She'll have to get to a goat. Once, if you could land as near a goat as possible.
near some goats. Well, I don't know whether we have the option on that.
Yes,
No,
there's
probably
some
don't.
solar panels. Among the windmills and solar panels.
Yes. Now, so I'm going to jump out of the helicopter. What am I going to look for
You're looking for a
immediately?
pink basin.
A pink basin.
In probably the dairy, I should think.
The dairy. The dairy. So I got about
Solar
1 minute
Panels.
left.
You've got to look for solar panels.
Where are you?
I'm just
Got 1
landed
minute
from the
left.
helicopter.
Yes.
And I'm just. There's all sorts of weird, wondrous.
Yes, skip this. You're okay for solar panels now. That's told us we're in the right place. Where are you now?
I'm just heading along the path.
45 seconds.
45 seconds.
Goats. Can you yell to somebody, where are the goats?
Just yell, where are the goats? Where are the goats? Where do I wash my hands?
Maybe the ladies' room has a pink basin. What?
30 seconds.
Now do I have to find them? What am I looking for now? I've washed my hands.
It's
Pink
goat.
basin.
Pink.
Basin.
Pink. I've washed my hands in the pink basin.
Yes. And milk a goat.
Milk a goat.
Yes. 15 seconds.
Where's the goat?
Yes, milk it
Where's the
quickly.
goat?
Oh,
Find the small holding.
Where's the goat?
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Oh.
Honestly, that's very bad luck. Have you found a goat yet?
Yes.
You see,
I'm right by the goat.
Oh,
I'm
really
sorry.
bad luck.
Yes.
No, the poor innocent goat sitting here wondering what on earth's going on. Well, I'm going to finish off the programme by milking the goat for you. I don't know how you do this, but do you just sort of press?
This is one of the things I wish we could actually see you doing, Annie.
Right. Do I just press? Oh, I see. You've got to be. Oh! Oh, it's coming out.
Have you finished? Have you got your half a glass of milk yet?
There you are. I think that's enough.
Well, anyway, very bad luck that you didn't
Win the whole £1,000, but you have won something. You've won 500 between you. Who's going to take the cheque?
Christian.
Right,
Thank
Christian,
you.
you take the cheque. Any ideas what you're going to do with the money between you?
Well, I'll
Thought
patch
about
my
it?
car up, I think.
You patch your car.
I think I shall just sit and look at mine for a bit, just to see what it feels like.
I should use it if I were you. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for taking part. You were great contestants. Thank you, Annie. You've had a very hard time today. Good to see you. Join us again next week. Till then, goodbye.
Bye!
In fact, Anneka returns on the treasure hunt next Monday at the same time when she takes her chopper over London. And the lucky winner could win £1,000. Meanwhile, on the way next tonight, Neon Rider and Dr. Terry lends a helping hand to a soon-to-be father.